go, boys!
All right, here we are. Broadcasting live. All right, McDonald's on early today. Good morning up there in Canada. 15 seconds left in the pre-warm-up. We're going to try to fix our view here from Mr. McDonald. And that looks a little better. All right, there's our Scorpions, the home team. Scorpions are 3-0 with a 8-1 victory over the Golden Wolves earlier, although that game was tied 1-1 going into the second. And then the Scorpions had an outburst of offense. And we got two now. We got viewers logging on. Oh, you're all right. Let's just move the other side of the feed. You can stay there, it doesn't matter. All right. We can get a little bit of that. There we go. Pre-game instructions. The Golden Wolves, I believe, had 5.5 points in the standings. And as they beat the Flames, the fourth place team, they won the tiebreaker. So we are the second seed due to the fact that the Bulls won every period. So they were 3-0, but they picked up the scoring system for this tournament is that you get 2 points for a win, and then each period is worth a point. You can split that period if you tie. So the Scorpions tied 2 of the periods in their wins, and therefore lost a half a point each game. So we ended up with 14 points. And the Bulls, who were going to play the Flames in the 1 versus 4 match, won all their periods. They ended up with 15 points. So we come in as the 2 seed, playing the 3 seed, the Golden Wolves, who I believe had 5.5 points, the same as the Flames. One of the half points was against us. So the other 5 points, I believe, they picked up against the Flames. All right, here we go. And the puck is dropped. We start the first. And the Wolves get it. Comiskey goes into the boards. He's going to get back up. He's okay. The Wolves enter the zone. They drop it. And they fight for it. Comiskey, can he get it? In the boards again. Early morning game here. And bring it around. They throw it back. And it's off feed stick. They enter the zone, the Wolves do. They shoot it. And Duran's in goal today, and Zomanski comes out with it. He hits Gersh. Gersh moves up. He puts it forward to Comiskey down the left. He's got a man cut of the net on the right, but he loses the puck. He gains it again. It's in the corner. He puts it into Weinstein, and it comes back to Comiskey in the corner. Oh, feed misses on the point. It's going to go back, and Cable Down back checking is going to get to it. Cable Down's going to put it behind the net, and Zomanski's in the crowd. He gets it to Feed on the far boards. Feed starts forward with his skating. He gets some speed. He's going to move into the zone. Feed looks for a shot. He shoots, and it's deflected by the Wolves goalie. They push it back out, and there's going to be a trip, and they're going to call it. I thought they might get away with it, but the hand went up late. A little bit of a late call, but we'll take it. And the Scorpions are going to move to the power play at 11:49 of the first. And there's already a warning against the coach in the first call. Tripping. At 11:49 of the first period, the Scorpions move the power play. Kapler and Thompson man the points. They've got Caper Downs, Calvacante, and Tucker on offense. Caper Downs moves in for the face-off. The Wolves make some changes with their penalty kill. A little strange, as they're the visitors, but they drop the puck, and Caper Downs has a stick tied up. It comes back to Thompson. Thompson has a lane. Thompson shoots. It's deflected, but the goal is able to cover. Calvacante got a little late poke in there. And they will line up on the opposite side.
Here we go, boys.
Okay.
Come on, Logan. Let's go, Carson.
They drop the puck. Caber Downs wins it this time to Thompson. Thompson puts it down. It's off the boards to Cavalcante. Back off the boards to Cavalcante in the corner. He puts it to Caber Downs in the circle. The puck comes in front. Now it's in behind the net. They go into the corner. Tucker chases after it. The Wolves get to it, and Caber Downs pinches it. They move it back to Thompson. Thompson has it on the line, and he's able to get the puck, but it comes out of the zone, so they're going to have to reset. Caber Downs puts it off the boards. Thompson with him. It's going to come to Cavalcante, but they move it out, and the Wolves are going to control. Now Thompson has it. He's tripped, and they're going to call that. They're going to be up. They're going to enter the zone offside, but that's okay. That will give us time to set up the power play with 2 men. With 11:03, we're going to have 1 minute and 14 seconds of 2-man advantage. So we can capitalize early here. 50 viewers. That's good for early morning broadcast. We'll take it.
Come on, big back. Let's go.
All right. Reminder, those new viewers, we're watching the u12aa hockey here in Clearwater, Florida. All right, the Wolves from Miami move it back around in the corner. It's put out to the point. Zomanski controls it. He throws it across the ice to Feed. Feed shoots a slap shot. It's deflected. Nice save by the goalie. Deflected off McEwen, who then will hit the stick of the goalie. Yeah, 55 viewers. That's good. My color commentary, watching the viewership. All right. 56 seconds remain on the 2-man advantage. 1:42 on the second penalty. They dump the puck in behind the net, and it comes to Cunningham, I believe, in the far corner. He throws it out to Zomanski. Zomanski puts it across to Feed. Feed moves into a shooting slot. Feed looks for the shot. He shoots. It's off the goalie's pad. And they move it out in the slot. It's coming out, and they move it back to Feed. Feed throws it across to a man. It's out of his reach. It's going to go into the corner. They move it around, comes to Zomanski. Zomanski controls it, but it hops over his stick, and he's going to have to chase him to his own zone. Zomanski puts it across to Feed. 26 seconds remain in the 2-man advantage. Feed's going to enter the zone with some speed. Feed takes it in, the half boards, he moves him in, and it comes down into the corner. Cunningham after in the corner, and it comes to a Wolf. The Wolf has it. Is he able to clear? It comes to Cunningham. Cunningham's going to move to the slot. He shoots it. It's in the pads. And they're going to cover with 8 seconds left in the 2-man advantage, 54 in the power play. So they come in with a line change. Gersh, Comiskey, Weinstein come on. Kuba and McDonald man the points. All right, 9:57 remain in the first. Scorpions looking to get on the board here on the power play early. They win the face-off. Here comes to Comiskey, who puts it back to McDonald, moves it to Kuba. Kuba moves in the slot. He moves it back to McDonald. McDonald's got it from the slot. He shoots. It's off the goalie. And Gersh corrals it in the corner. He reverses it to Comiskey, I believe. Comiskey makes a spin move in the corner. Comiskey off his skate, off the boards to McDonald. McDonald at the point. He surveys the scene. He gets it to Gersh. Gersh moves on the half boards. Gersh moves it back to McDonald at the point. McDonald looks into a lane. He shoots it. It's deflected, but it's going to come to Gersh in the slot. Can he get a shot off? He can. He loses the puck, and it comes to Kuba, who keeps it in. And they try to back in it, but it's going to get out of the zone. Down to 18 seconds remaining in their first penalty, and McDonald chases into his own net. And it appears the Wolves are going to kill this early power play action. Kuba behind his own net, gets it forward to Weinstein. Weinstein moves it up. He's got a man cutting. It's Gersh. It's off his stick and into the zone. Gersh puts it off the boards, and he chases into the corner. Comiskey goes after it. It comes back. And Weinstein moves in the slot. He tries to get it down low. He's still in the high slot, but it comes out. Can Kapler keep it in? It's going to go off his skate. He does keep it in. And it's going to go to Weinstein. Weinstein's going to put it in, but it's going to come to a Wolf, and they're going to play it off the boards. And it's going to come out. Now Kapler chases after it. Kapler steams forward. He gets it forward to Caber Downs. Caber Downs comes around. He's got to move. He shoots it. Ooh, just off the boards. And it comes back, and Thompson keep it in. He does with a good play. And it's going to come into the slot. And it's a man. Tucker has it. He moves in front. He's got a man in front, but he can't get it to Cavalcante. He's taken out in the boards. And now Caber Downs gets in front to Cavalcante. He shoots it, but it's blocked. And it comes to the sideboards. The Wolves are going to get it. Can they get it out? They cannot. Tucker keeps it in. It's going to come to Tucker. Tucker's moving into the slot. It's going to come in. Can Kapler keep it in? He pokes at it, but it's going to come out. They move it across to Thompson. Thompson's going to enter the zone. He shoots it deep.
Play, Josh.
And they come behind the net. And we get some changes. Rooney comes in. And Cavalcante gets it. He shoots it. It's off the goalie. It's loose now. It's into the corner. Rooney, fresh off the bench with some legs. Gets it. Can it come to Rooney? He's got some energy here and some tired Wolves players. He can make some moves. He gets in the corner. Lets him come out. Comes to Kapler at the point. He shoots it into the corner. Rooney's after it in the corner. Rooney hits a man. It's going to come to McEwen. McEwen's got a shot here. He shoots. It's just wide. They're going to come off to the side. Cunningham's got it. And it chips over. He's got it to Rooney. And now the Wolves are going to counterattack and they're going to ice it. And they're going to, Scorpions are going to go for a change. Some good offensive pressure there by the Scorpions. 7:17 remain in the first. Scoreless tie. Got some hearts. I like the hearts. Thanks for the hearts. Got some hearts. We get our color commentator on the screen here. What do you have to say so far? Not much. Okay. We'll go back to live action. All right. Wow. Everybody likes to see you. You're the good-looking one of us. All right. Move it back to Zomanski. Zomanski puts it in. It comes Rooney in front. Oh, he gets a shot. It's still loose, but they can't poke it home as the Wolves goalie is able to sprawl out and stop it from going in. All right. Scorpions playing pretty good here. They sometimes have slow starts in these morning games, but today they come ready to play. Comiskey pinches in. Comiskey gets it in deep on the right side. I believe Rooney's fighting for it. They put it out. Zemanski's able to keep it in again. It comes to Rooney. Gets it in deep. They play it off the boards, and this time it's going to come out. Feed pinches, and they're going to be offsides. They don't get the touch-up called by the refs. We just had a technical difficulty there. That's pretty bad. We're going to fix it. Don't worry. All right. Sorry about that. We had somebody yank a wire. I believe we're back into some good viewership here. All right. Got to fix the angle a little bit. Okay. Back into the Scorpion zone. The Wolves pressure. And they get a man. He's free in the slot. He's going to walk in. Can he get a backhand shot off? It's deflected by McDonald. McDonald with a good defensive play there. It comes to Kuba, who fires it around the boards. Can Cunningham get it? Can he chip it? He cannot. And the Wolves are going to enter in the zone. They're on the circle. They shoot it. And it's stopped by Garan, who covers it in his chest. There's no rebound. Okay. All right. We'll try not to yank the camera wire like we just did. We almost had a disaster here. That would have been awful. I know. We would have been like in trouble. All right. Face-offs come. The Wolves have it in the circle. They put in the stake. There's a guy in his head. He shoots it. And it's covered by Garan. Garan wasn't tested early, but now he's facing some action here.
Let's go, boys. Let's D it up.
The Wolves are getting their offense going a little bit. All right. Referee moves in. Gersh goes in for the face-off. He's got feed. The defenseman on his left. Here comes to Comiskey. Comiskey's got to move. Can he split the defense? He's got some speed. He's in on the side, and he puts it into the corner. He's going to chase after it. Comes to Gersh behind it. He's got a man in front, but he can't get it to him. That's not Gersh. That's Weinstein. I'm sorry. Weinstein puts it back in deep, and Comiskey will chase it. Gersh on the opposite side tries to pinch off the boards, but it's going to go down the window, and this should be icing as it goes the length of the ice. Garan calls for it, and he'll get the whistle from the ref. And we will move back to the offensive zone for a
Go, Colin. Come on, Josh.
face-off. See if the Scorpions can get a nice offensive play out this face-off here. Tabor Downs, Cavalcante, and Tucker come in for the face-off. They've got Feed and Zomanski at the points. They win it back to Feed at the point. Feed puts it in deep to Cavalcante, and they chase after it. It moves around. It comes to, can't tell. They fight for it in the boards. There's a rugby scrum. And the puck eventually pops out, and it comes to Tucker, I believe, in the corner. Tucker gets in front. He's got a man there. He shoots it. It's in the goalie's legs. It was a little bit loose. I think the puck ended up in the net eventually, but they are not going to get the call as the whistle blew. That was a close play there. We will take another face-off. We'll drop the puck. It's one back, and Steve get to it. He's going to have to retreat. He puts it off the boards. And they're going to enter the zone offside. Oh, we got a chance here. Cavalcante moves up the left side. He's got somebody with him. I think they're going to be offsides in their eyes. All right. Scorpions stay with the same 5 skaters. And they win it back to Theed, who pushes it over to Zelmansky. Zelmansky chases the boards. And Tucker goes after it. Tucker is going to move behind his own net. He's chased by Wolf. He reverses speed and puts it behind the net. It comes to Zelmansky. Zelmansky now behind his net. Throws it around the corner to Cavalcante. Cavalcante can't get to it, and they're going to knock it down the ice. And they're going to go for the line change. Kaplan and Thompson come in on D. McEwen gets on the ice. Cavalcante is still fighting for it. McEwen, fresh legs, comes in. And it comes in, it's a shot. It's deflected into the corner. McEwen's still on it. McEwen fights for it in the boards. Rooney gets on. Rooney's after it, and it's going to come back to Thompson. Thompson's going to corral it. Thompson's going to move it. Nice pass for Rooney. Rooney's going to move into the zone. He's got some speed. He tries to drop it, but he moves around him, and he's in behind the fence. He shoots. Oh, it's off the right post. He had the right post. He just couldn't sneak inside, and now the Wolves are counterattack. 2-1-2. Kapler is on a man, and he's going to chase after it. Kapler, they switch. It's in front, and Thompson's able to clear it, and Goran covers it. He throws it out, and they shoot it, and it's going to come free. And then Kapler's going to get it with some speed. He tries to put it up the boards. He's unable to clear it. And they're going to have to chase after again. McEwen gets it. McEwen's going to go reverse behind his own net. It's going to come to Cunningham. Cunningham on the half boards. Put it back to Thompson. Thompson fights for it behind the net. He loses an edge. Here comes Kapler now behind the net chasing after it. Kapler gets it. Rooney's on him. Kapler's going to come around. He's going to come out with some speed. And he's going to push it forward. Can Rooney get it just out of the reach of Rooney? And it's going to go for icing, but they wave it off. These wires. Okay, so Kuba and McDonald come in on D. Rooney circles the red lines. 2:43 remain in the first. And the Wolves are going to come out of the zone with it, down the left side, and they're going to call a penalty. It's going to be on Rooney, I believe. Looks like a slash. So the Scorpions are going to get their first taste of some penalty kill today.
Hi, boys. Got to D it up.
And they drop the puck. And 2 minutes of penalty time is up on the board. It's going to come to McDonald at the blue line. He's going to try to ice it off the boards, and he does. But he only gets in to the blue line, but the Wolves retreat. And it's going to go length the ice. That should be icing, but I think it's going to end up on goal. So Garon's going to have to cover it. This time he holds the puck and decides not to throw it out. Okay. The Wolves make a change. They come out with a different power play unit. And the Wolves win it, but they pull it out of the zone. And good back checking by Kyle Comiskey. Brings out his zone. Nice move by Golden Wolf there. He's skating pretty well with it. He goes around a couple men. He gets a shot off, and a nice save by Garon with his left glove. Puck had some eyes, and quick glove save by Garon was needed to keep the score tied. All right, so Cable Downs comes in to kill the penalty with Gersh. With that?
Come on, boys.
Go ahead, tell everybody.
Good goalie save.
Kapler, Crosby Kapler, the color commentary says good goalie save. All right, they try to clear it on the backhand, but it's going to come to the blue line and kept in by the Wolves. They shoot it, but it's a nice stop by Theed. Theed's going to exit with some speed here. Theed with the need for speed. He's moving up the left side. He goes around a man. He's pushed into the boards. He still has it. He puts it in the front, but it's going to a Wolf, and the Wolf's going to exit. But Gersh is back-checking, covering Theed, and the Scorpions get back 4 men strong. And there is Gersh back-checking. Good job. You can't get it quite out. And it's going to come up the side. And Theed's going to come away with it. Can he ice it? No, he can't get it out. It's kept in. It's going to go off the paddleboard of Garan, and they're going to try to ice it, but it hits a goal, and it comes right in front in the crease. Now it comes out to the high point, and they move it across. Cable Downs almost had a chance there, but I think he's a little tired. They've been out there for a kill. Oh, there comes the Gersh. Kirsch a step away, but a Wolf had a stick in his skates, and he couldn't get the burst of speed needed for the breakaway. Now it comes down to the slot. It's chipped out by a play by Zelmansky. They shoot it in. They got it in the slot, the crease. But a nice clear by Theed, and he clears it high, and it's going to go the length of the ice. And with 11 seconds left in the penalty, that should do it. All right, the Golden Wolves circle, and they change it. 2 seconds and 1, and Rooney's out of the box. Rooney hits the ice. Kapler and Thompson on defense. A nice play by Cavalcanti, throws it in. Now they got an attack here. They're even strength, and Rooney's going to come away with it out of the box. Rooney shoots it off the side of the net. And now Cavalcanti chases after it. He looks, he tries to get it to Kapler, but there's a man there. Kapler had to back up and not play it. Now the man comes free, but can Kapler chase him? Kapler's on him, and he's able to force the shot early. It's going to come to Kapler in the corner, and he's going to push it up the sides to Cavalcanti. Cavalcanti clears the zone. Chasing after it's Rooney. And it's going to come back to Kapler on a long pass. Kapler's going to put it up the sideboards. He gets it to Rooney, but it comes past his skip. And that's going to end the period. And we will head to period 2, scoreless at 0-0. Got some hearts. We like the hearts. What do you think, color commentary? What do we need?
We're doing good.
We're doing good, but what do we need? Goals?
Yeah.
We are doing good, but we need some goals, the color commentator says. All right, the dads. Let's see if we can get a view of the dads. The migration of the dads in between periods here. They like to move to the offensive zone. We call this the dad migration. There they go. So usually see the goalie dads move in the opposite direction. Well, they usually like their spot down by the ice. There it is, right below us, the goalie dad. One of the goalie dads, but he's working the box. Other goalie dad is working the defense bench. So actually, our goalie dads are both working right now.
The second period.
All right.
Last time, right?
Yeah, here we do. Color commentator does point out that our best period this tournament has been the second period. Let's see if we can keep up with that. Cunningham fights for it. It comes free. Cunningham's going to chase into the zone with it. He moves down. He's got some speed here. He moves across. He tries to get it to Cable Downs, but he can't. And now they're going to try to clear. Kuba punches at it. He's able to keep the zone. And it comes out finally. Puck pinballs around, and it comes free to Cunningham. Cunningham's going to enter the left side this time. He gets it in onside. He's got it on his backhand. He moves in, protecting the puck. His stick's knocked out of his hands, but there's no call. It comes to Cunningham, but he didn't have his stick because it was knocked out of his hands. Now they're going to counterattack, the Wolves are, and they're going to make it to move in the middle, but McDonald cuts it off. McDonald makes a turn. He throws it just out of the reach of Cunningham. They throw it in, and it's blocked. It comes to a Wolf in front dangerously, and the Wolves now with some action behind the net. Kuba's going to chase after him. Wolf tries to put on the brakes, but Kuba remains on him. Cable Downs fighting for it now. And they get it in front to McDonald. McDonald's going to look for an open pass. McDonald's going to move up. He throws it cross ice just out of the reach of Comiskey. I'm sorry, McEwen. McEwen is going to chase after it, but it's going to be icing. And the Scorpions will make a change. We'll come back to the defensive zone for the faceoff. Oh. 11:53 remain in the second. They drop the puck. And it comes back. They got it at the point. It's blocked. And Kyle Comiskey's going to come away with a breakaway. Kyle Comiskey, he's in behind the defense. He makes a move. He shoots and scores. Comiskey goes left low side just inside the post, and he makes it 1-0 on a breakaway behind the defense. At 11:42, the first period. Kyle Comiskey on the breakaway. That's my weekend of Mike Lang tribute here. I should say he beat him like a rented mule, but that's a little bit unprofessional for u12 hockey. So. All right. So Scorpions up 1-0 here in the second. 11:31. Gersh takes the faceoff. He gets a shot off the faceoff. That was on net. He chases after it, and they blow the whistle. And some elbows and tempers flare as always. No, you're perfect. A little bit you're in the way, but you're good. All right. We go back to live action. It comes into the crease. Cable Downs has a chance, and he shoots it. But a glove save is made by the Wolf goalie. A little good puck bounce there. We need a couple more of those. And they drop the puck. And it's played off the boards, but it's going to come to a Wolf. They're going to exit the zone. Kapler on defense on the right side. Thompson on the left. Thompson with a good poke check. And they push it forward. And it's going to come back to Thompson. Thompson's going to clear it just out of the reach of Cunningham. No, that's Tucker. But it's going to go for icing, I believe, and it does. And they'll come back to the defensive zone for a face-off. Try to give a let's go Coop cheer here. I'm going to try to cover up. Go Coop! All right, puck comes out. And Tucker has it. He's got a break in Cavalcante, but it's just knocked away. Now comes in the boards. Kapler knocks at it, but Wolf stays on it. Kapler's still on the man. He hits the puck. He puck checks it, and he's able to stop the progress. And it comes to Cavalcante in front, who backhands it to the point. It's going to be a shot on goal. It's going to go behind the net. And they're going to play it into the corner in my blind spot. They come out with it into the crease. They move into the thing, but they lose it just off the edge of the stick, just when he was about to shoot. Now they got a man there in front. They're going to try to shoot, but it's stopped by Garan. Kapler's going to play it to Thompson. No, it's Cable Downs behind the net. And now Thompson's out there in the corner. The Wolves with some pressure here. They come around the side. Kapler hits a stick at it. Kapler hits it again. It's going to come to Cable Downs behind the net. He pushes it behind the net to himself, and now he should be able to exit. He gets it to Cavalcante. Cavalcante puts it forward to Tucker, just out of the reach of a breaking Tucker. And they're going to come back in, the Wolves are. The Wolves have a little better defense this shift. Kapler pokes it away from him and gets to the Cable Down. And there is Cavalcante with a chance if he can get just a break. He gets it off his skate. It's a 2-on-1. Cavalcante's got Tucker, but it's cut off by the Golden Wolves. And the puck is behind the net. Now two men fall down, but no call. And they put it up on the boards. Lean back just a little bit. Or you're going to fall. And they move in. They get a shot off, but nice save by Garan. No. Oh, no, I might have missed that call. We didn't get that call on Comiskey's goal. All right, 9:23. We missed a little bit of the thing. Yeah, we got it on the first game. We can get it from that. Good call. All right, Rooney comes forward with it. Rooney drops it to Cunningham. Cunningham gets it in front, but we get no rebound.
Nice recovery, boys.
Don't hit that. Love in my heart. Yeah, you're in the way. You're a little bit. You could go down there and you'd be okay if you come off the chair. Comes back to the point. It's just out of the reach of Kuba. Kuba hits it and throws it back to the blue line. They move into the side. It's off behind the net. They chase after it. It's going to come to a Wolf. The Wolves get in front, but McDonald's got it in front. McDonald pushes it back. And move it across. Comes back to Kuba. Kuba is going to go behind his own net. He comes around to reverses direction and puts it off to McDonald into the corner to McEwen. McEwen puts it off the half boards, so it's going to come to the point, and the Wolves will keep it in. McEwen on a man. It's going to come to Rooney. Rooney's got some speed here. He's got Cunningham with him. Goes to Cunningham. Cunningham up the left side. He chases after it. And he's not able to keep the zone. They're going to have to reset. Now Cunningham in on the action. Rooney chases after. He's behind the net. He throws it in front, but nobody's home there. Comes to Feed. Feed takes a shot. It's deflected and just left.
Come on, Aiden.
Comes back and they're going to have to retreat and play defense. They enter the zone, and it's going to come to Zemansky. Zemansky plays it behind the net. Zemansky off the boards, the sideboards. Can they chip it? No, they can't. It's kept in. Now they do chip it out, and it's going to come to Weinstein, who puts it forward to Comiskey. Comiskey's going to chase after it. And it's going to go off Feed's glove, and that's going to not be called a hand pass. It's off the boards to Weinstein. Weinstein can't chip it past the defenders, and Gersh is going to get it. Gersh puts it up in the air, off the boards, off the, I can't think of the name of that, Dasher. I think it's the Dasher. Comes to Gersh. Gersh moves into the circle. He's got a man there. He shoots. It's off the pad. Oh! And out of midair, Comiskey hits it, but he's unable to get it. Great eye-hand coordination by Comiskey, but just couldn't find the net. And now Feed will chase after in his own zone. Feed gains some speed. Feed comes up the left side. He's charging up. He's got some speed. He's got a man with him. It's Cavalcante. He moves in on the right. And I can't believe they're going to call offsides. I don't know if that's offsides. Oh well. We're at the reset to play. All right, they drop the puck. Kapler and Thompson on defense. Thompson throws it in. Cavalcante is going to chase after it. Cavalcante gets it back to Thompson. Thompson's going to push it forward. Caber Downs is going to fight for it here. We're down below on the near boards where I have a little bit of low action. Let me see if I can angle and get a better view. Now it's going to hurt this angle.
Nice play, David.
That's no good. Gotta fix that. All right, so that might work right there. And they push it out. Golden Wolves move up the side. Thompson on a man. It comes to Weinstein. Weinstein in front, puts it across, but now there's two men, three Wolves move in on the attack. They shoot it, and it's blocked by Thompson. Good block. And it's pushed out the side. They chip at it, and it's going to come to Cunningham, I believe. Tucker, maybe. Tucker. And Cavalcante doesn't get it. He's got to step on a man. Can he get around him? Cavalcante looks, he's backhand, he spins, but it's a little wild. They're moving up, and Kapler's going to backpack and retreat, and they're going to push it up the boards. And now they're going to chase after it, but that's going to be an icing call, and they'll repack to the other end.
Here we go, big boy.
Hey, buddy, let me try something. Go hop down 1 second. Okay, hop on down. But do me a favor. Don't lean forward. Just stand there. Because what happens when you lean, I lose the view. Okay? Then just do me a favor and move that way by Mr. Zemansky. Comes to Kuba. Kuba puts it on the right boards. Hey, don't shake the table. Here. There you go. Comes to McDonald. McDonald pushes it in. Yeah, that's better, buddy. Cunningham gets it. Cunningham's going down the left line. He's got a man cut in the net. Cunningham shoots. Ooh, just over the goalie's head. It comes to Kuba on the half boards. Kuba pushes it in deep. He's got McEwen. McEwen fights for it in the corner. Cunningham joins him. Cunningham battles for it. And it comes out. Rudy's going to be on it on the half boards. Rooney comes away with it to McEwen. McEwen in the corner. Now Cunningham after it along with Kuba. It's going to come to Kuba. And the Wolves are going to break out. Cunningham stops it at the red line. Cunningham off the boards, but it's kept in. Wolves are going to have a 3-on-1 here. McDonald back. They drop pass it. They shoot, and it's wide. Duran cut off the angle. And now the Scorpions counterattack. They've got McEwen who gets it to Rooney. Rooney moves down. He shoots. Ooh, just wide left. Some action. You got to come back a little bit or move down by Mar. Go down by Mar. I can't get it when you're zooming over. Let's try to do this. All right, so Mansky now behind the net. Cunningham comes away with it. Cunningham puts it forward to Weinstein. Weinstein's chased after it, and he's able to keep it. There should be a 2-on-1. Weinstein and Thied. That is not offsides. What did they call?
Go in the other door.
I guess we were offsides on a line change. It's been the second period. I didn't see it. All right. So it comes forward. Good pass to Comiskey. Comiskey enters the zone on the left side. He's got Gersh coming down the slot. Gersh shoots. Ooh, and the goalie makes the save. Nice play there by Comiskey, Gersh, and I believe Zomansky made the pass to start the play. They went back to Thied. Thied with a shot. Ooh, shot had eyes. Thied accuracy this last 2 games has been very good. Got his slap shots on net. He comes around. The Wolves push it out, but it comes to Weinstein. It pushes it back to Zomansky. Zomansky puts it on net. It's blocked by Wolves. It's back to the point, and this time it's going to get past Zomansky. He's going to chase after it. Thied's back with him. Zomansky stops. He puts it back, and it's at the red line. Tucker's got a little pressure, and now Comiskey's after it. He come up the boards, and Thied's going to play it. He shoots it up in the air. He's going to bounce into the Wolves zone, but they're able to quickly clear it. Now Zomansky has it. Zomansky moves up the right side, and it's going to be onside, they say. It's in the zone. Tucker moves it across. Good pass. What a pass. But Comiskey's unable to tap it in. Now it's going to come back to Thied, who's going to have some time to regroup. Thied's going to put it off the boards. It's going to come to Tucker. Tucker looks for a man. He's got Cavalcante cutting in. Cavalcante down the slot. He shoots just high and left. Comes out to the half boards. Cabledown and Tucker battle for it. It's going to come to a Wolves. Now backing up. Zomansky has a man. He makes him deep it. Dump it deep. They go behind the net. Zomansky plays it to Cabledown's off the boards. He shoots it to himself. Can he get it? No. It's going to be chipped back in. The Wolves are going to enter the zone here. Thied shakes a man, and he's able to steal the puck from him. Thied's going to try to enter the zone. He hits it to himself. He's got some speed. It's a 2-on-1. Thied has Cavalcante moving. He gets it to Cavalcante. Cavalcante makes a move. He gets back to Thied. What a goal! Thied to Cavalcante and back to Thied on a great passing play. 2-0. Scorpions at 147. Just a superb passing play by Thied and Cavalcante.
Have some hockey, boys! Nice play. Nice give and go. Help him the ball.
All right, back to live action. Kaplan and Thompson get in. And the Wolves are getting in the zone, but they're offsides.
Here we go, big boy!
All right, 2-0 at 1:42 of the second period. It's going to come to Kaplan in the slot. He puts it forward. He's out of the zone. Rooney chases after it. Rooney's on a man. And it's going to come. Rooney could have a chance here if he gets it. Rooney's moving forward. 3-on-2 if they hurry. Rooney moves it into the slot. It's going to come to Cunningham. Cunningham's after it. And I believe they're in my little dead spot. It goes in, and they're going to clear it to the red line. Kapler's on it. Kapler's going to try to enter the zone on the right side. Kapler muscles him in and gets it in deep, but he falls down. Now it's off the boards, and a good coverage by Rooney, who bats at it. But the Wolves are going to come away with it. The Kapler again. Kapler loses it in his skates, and now he's going to have to chase after it on defense. Kapler corrals it, and he's rubbed out by a man. He kicks it, and McEwen comes away with it. McEwen behind the net to Thompson. Thompson goes the opposite direction, and he looks. He goes up the middle. He has a man, McEwen, and it's chipped forward. Can Rooney play it? He does. Again, the 2-on-1. Rooney and Cunningham this time. He gets it to Cunningham. Cunningham shoots, and just into the goalie's glove.
Damn that goalie doing his job.
Nice play, boys. Way to move the puck.
31 seconds remain in the second period. In come Kuba and McDonald on defense. Gersh wins it to McDonald. McDonald puts it in on net. It's deflected but blocked by a Wolf. All right, the Wolves, a Wolf. The Wolves come away with it, and they move in. Kuba makes it in front. Nice save. What a save by Garan, and then good back check, I believe, by Gersh to save the day. They had it open, and the Wolf wasn't able to pump it in. I believe his paws were tied up by Gersh, and they put it behind the net. Now McDonald chases after into the corner, and that'll end the period. A nice save by Garan to keep it a 2-0 lead. We will be back for period 3. Go Scorpions! Oh, that's why I had trouble that period. I had trouble with the angle because Crosby, you can come back if you want.
No.
Oh, he's good down there. The good luck charm?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. Now, you know what happened? I figured it out. It was because the dads migrate. The dads come down here for the second period, but you can stay there with mom. You're the good luck charm right now. All right, the buzzer sounds. And they will call for the face-off. The ref comes out. The Scorpions and the Wolves both give their inspirational chants. Garan retreats back to his net. And 13 minutes remain in the third. All right, face off. And the clock is running. Move it back to Zemansky. Zemansky surveys the scene. He gets it across to Feed. Feed looks. Feed is going to put it up into the air. It's going to come down in a circle. Feed's after it now. Feed chips it forward to Cavalcante. Cavalcante and Feed, the cannon that scored the goal last, move at it, but it's controlled by the Wolves. And the Wolf enters on the right side. The Wolf comes into the corner. He's got some room here. He shoots. Another good save by Garan. That time I believe with his arm, his left arm or glove. And now Feed has it. Feed's got some speed. Feed makes a move. He's in. He's got a man on his right. He's going to shoot it. It's way high, and it comes around the boards. So Mansky's back on D. He's got a man coming out Rooney with him. Tucker puts it forward, but it's going below me, and I can't see what's going on. Now the Wolves come away with it. They come out. They got a man at the point. Tucker back checking. Nice back check by Cavalcante. And a pass. That's a lead pass. It's just going to be out of the reach of Rooney, and that's going to go for icing. And then come the line change. Kapler and Thompson will come on with
Here
Cunningham,
we go, big boy.
McEwen, and Rooney.
Come on, Big Mac.
All right, Rooney goes in for the face-off. They drop the puck. Kapler chops at it and gets it to the crease. It's shot, and Kapler clears it out from the crease after a save by Garan. They move it out, and McEwen's going to chase after it, but there's a Wolf there. And now it comes to Rooney. Rooney's going to put it in, and McEwen gets it in deep. It's behind the net. Cunningham chases after it. The Wolves go behind the net. They try to clear, but Rooney's on it, and he's able to keep it in. It comes to Cunningham. Cunningham's going to walk in on net. Kapler's joining the play. He's got him. Can he get a shot off? He spins. He shoots it in net. Oh, and Cunningham deflects it almost in. Cunningham behind the net now. Gets it to McEwen. McEwen looks. He gets it to Cunningham down low. Cunningham fighting for it. Tries the point, but the Wolves are going to get it out. And they try to get it, but Kapler gets it on D. He shoots it back in underneath the net. The Wolves are going to have to retreat. Cunningham and Rooney go after it. Comes to Rooney. Rooney's going to get it in front. Rooney's going to put it in front to McEwen. McEwen's got it in the slot. He shoots. He scores! McEwen on a pass from Rooney and Cunningham, I believe. Maybe Kapler. McEwen with a laser to the right side, about mid post.
Nice pass, Nico.
The Scorpions at 11 minutes left in the third go up 3-0. All right. In comes Kuba and McDonald on D, Weinstein, Gersh, and Comiskey on offense. All right, the Wolves enter the left side. They dump it in. McDonald plays it. McDonald loses it. It's free in front. Garan fighting for it. And it's going to come around. And Weinstein on it now. The Wolves have a little bit of energy here. You smell blood. They're trying to come back and get a goal, but it's out of the zone. And now Comiskey's after it. Comiskey's got a step. He gets into the zone, but it's going to be offsides. No, they don't call it. Weinstein's walking down the slot with it. He shoots, and it's into the goalie's glove.
Nice play, boys.
All right, so 10 minutes and 32 seconds remain. Do you have shots? What's the shot total right now? All right, no comments. I was trying to get some stats from the feeds, but I got no stats. So you said feed has 42 shots? Okay. They shoot it. Oh, it's blocked. Comes out. The Wolves come back. They got Zomansky on defense. Zomansky cuts him in off, but it comes free down the slot. They shoot. Oh, and it's off the post. Ooh, the post helped Garan out there, and they keep their 3-goal lead. And they're going to put it down, but that will not be icing, as it's not far enough. Tucker chases after it, and he wins the battle, and it's in the deep. Cavalcante with him, comes away. He's got a man in front. It's Cable Downs, can't get it to him. Now he chases it into the corner, and it comes free. And they chip at it. And puck gets locked down below me, and it squirts free. And they come across. They got a man in the crease, but a good play by Feed. Feed's going to come out with it, and he's going to make a spin move, and he's going to make another spin move, and he's going to come in the left side, but he's not going to get to it. Can Cable Downs keep it in? He does. They wave it in. And Feed comes away with it. Feed walks in deep. He gives up, and he retreats back to his defensive position. Up 3-0 in the third period. Smart play. Oh, Cable Downs almost walked away with a breakaway there. Feed comes off for a line change, and on comes McDonald. Zomansky moves to McDonald, who puts it forward to Cavalcante. Cavalcante is chopped away from him, and now Kuba joins his partner, McDonald. And we get a line change. Rooney comes in with Cunningham. And Cunningham, Rooney's going to come away with it. Rooney's got some speed here. He loses the puck in his feet, but he regains it. He dumps it in deep, and they will chase after it. McEwen in after it. McEwen chops it away, gets it to Rooney. It's back to Rooney. Rooney in front. He's got a shot just across. And they're going to exit the zone. They got a man trying to sneak behind the defense, but Kuba cuts him off. And they chip it out. 8:25 remain in the third. And the Wolves will have to retreat in their own zone. They put it forward off the boards, goes over the stick of Cunningham, and they enter on the right side. Cunningham's going to come away with it. Rooney and Cunningham, they start to enter the zone. Rooney passes to Cunningham. Cunningham's got a shot, and it's into the goalie's chest. And we'll go for another line change. In comes Weinstein, Comiskey, and Gersh with Cooper and Kapler and Josh Thompson. Comes to Comiskey. It's bonfire on the puck. Everybody dancing around it. And they're going to keep it chipped in. Oh, it's going to come. Oh, just out of the reach of Comiskey. Kapler can't hold him. There's a man behind the defense. Kapler's going to have to chase after him. Kapler's going to get there and not able to get the shot blocked, but Garang makes the save. And it's going to come out to the point. Scorpions regain defensive position. And it's blocked in front. Kapler hits at it. He gets it to Weinstein. Weinstein puts it forward to Gersh. Gersh 1-on-1. Makes a move. He goes around the right side. He curves up. He puts it back to the point. And it's going to be out of the reach of Kapler. And Kapler's going to have to back up. He throws it across to his defender, Weinstein. And Weinstein puts it in deep. Scorpions make a change. At 7:01 left in the third. All right, comes to Cable Downs. Cable Downs chips at it. It goes up in the air. 6 minutes and 46 seconds left in the third. And it comes free to Tucker. Tucker's going to charge up the ice. He gives it to Cavalcante. Cavalcante puts it across. They are onside. And Cable Downs gets it in deep. Tucker and Cable Downs after it. And they're going to push it off the board. Zomansky keeps it. Zomansky punches at it. Tucker group around it and the punch is free to a Scorpion. Or not a Scorpion, a Wolf. Cable Downs dumps it in. He's got a chance here if he can hustle and get it. He's got Tucker going to the net. But just out of his reach, he puts it in front. And it's going to come to a Wolf, unfortunately. And Wolves are going to exit. That's Benji. Benji's coming up the left side. Zomansky's on him. And Benji shoots it, and another good save by Garan into his pads.
Nice D, boys!
All right, Zomansky and Benji, teammates on another team,
Nice
talked
play,
over
Zach.
that last play. And Rooney's going to fire it around. Cunningham's after it. Cunningham moves up the board. He trips it around. He's going to go after it. He's tied up by a stick, but no call. Move around. 5 minutes and 53 seconds remain. Rooney gets a shot off. It goes wide and high, but Cunningham's going to chase it down at the half boards. Cunningham puts it back to Feed. Feed keeps it in. He gets it to McEwen in front. McEwen shoots. Ooh, just off the outside of the goal. I believe it's in front. And now Cunningham's going to corral it in the circle. Cunningham moves it over to Zomansky. Can he keep it in? No, it's going to get out. Zomansky's going to chip at it and push it against the boards. Rooney's in there working with him. And now Cunningham joins and fights it to McEwen, who dumps it in deep. Goalie comes out to play it to a Wolf. And the Wolf puts it off just out of the reach of Comiskey. It's going to go to Theed. Theed's going to circle, and he's going to put it off the boards to Cunningham. Cunningham's to Rooney. Rooney can't enter the zone. It's going to come back and back to Theed. 5 minutes and 8 seconds left. It's going to come back to center ice. A lot of neutral play here, but the Wolves do gain the zone. They dump it in, and Theed will chase after it. Theed to Cunningham. Cunningham up in the air. Rooney can't get it. It's punched forward, but it's going to come free. In the middle of a line change here, the Wolves are going to enter the zone. McDonald's on a man. They shoot and blocked up into the air by Garan. McDonald puts it off the boards to the half boards to Cunningham. Cunningham puts it off the sides to Rooney. Rooney to McEwen. And they're going to go for a change as McEwen gets it in deep. And gets pushed into the boards. And now they'll come off too. In come Weinstein.
Mitch is not cool.
McDonald gets it. He takes it back to Weinstein, back checking. Weinstein throws it across to Kuba. Kuba looks. He exits the zone, and he looks for a man. He throws it forward into the zone off Gersh. They put it behind the net. And it comes to McDonald. McDonald's going to push it back in deep and kill more time. It's 3:53 left in the third. Comes to Comiskey, moves around the circle. It's going to become free to Gersh. Gersh unable to get the shot off as it's blocked by a Wolf. And it's going to come to Kuba. Kuba's going to back up and not pinch late in the third, up 3:42. 3:39 and counting. And Gersh forechecks. And the Wolves are going to dump it in, and Kuba and McDonald are going to chase after it. McDonald plays it to Comiskey, who gets it to Gersh. Gersh is going to come up the left side. He's got Weinstein coming down the slot. He shoots, and it's off I think Kapler and Thompson come in on D. And Comiskey, skating well, is going to circle it to Kapler. Kapler's going to move it across to Thompson. Thompson's going to look for a pass, and it's going to go into the zone, but not icing, as it doesn't go far enough. All right, the Wolves exit the zone. 2 minutes and 56 seconds remaining in the game. And it's up in the air. And Tucker's going to come away with it. He gets it to Cable Downs. Cable Downs enters onside. He enters the zone. He's taken down, but no call. And it's going to come back. Thompson's going to pinch, and now it's going to be up to Kapler to chase it down. Kapler does chase it down. He looks for a man. He throws it up the middle to Cable Downs, but it's out of his reach. And Tucker comes away with it. Tucker's going to enter the zone. Tucker comes down. He drop pass, but it goes to Cable Downs. He throws it in deep. 2:24 left in the game. He comes to Thompson. Good play to keep it in twice. And now it's going to come to a Wolf. There's going to be one man. He falls down, and Thompson's going to chase after it. Thompson's going to move behind his net, survey the scene. He's got time. They're up 3 goals at 2:07. He's going to come around and come out his left side. He's going to push it forward to Tucker. Tucker's going to make a spin move and get it forward. Cavalcante chases after it. And it's going to come back in the zone. Kapler's got a man. Kapler's going to poke check it, and he's going to move it out of the zone. Kapler's going to be on it. Kapler's going to get it forward. Good pass to Cavalcante. They'll go for a change. Cavalcante shoots. It's deflected. They get in front. It's kept in. McEwen's got a shot. It's going to be blocked. And Theed's going to back up on defense. Up 3 goals with 1:27. 22 and counting. Behind the net. Theed puts it forward to Zelmansky. Zelmansky moves it forward to breaking Rooney. It comes to McEwen. And action goes behind the Wolf net. Rooney's got it. Rooney circles it. He's going to kill. 59 seconds remain. Let's put it behind the net. It's going to come to Cunningham. Cunningham goes wide into the corner, puts it out. Good play to Theed. Theed's going to last one. It's right into the goalie. It's free and loose. It's loose in front. Rooney battles for it, but he can't get it. And it comes through to a Wolf. 41 seconds left. And the Wolves come away with it. Move it up to Zelmansky. Zelmansky makes a move. He puts it across to Theed. Theed corrals it. He puts it over to McEwen, I'm sorry. McEwen gets it. McEwen's behind the defense. Can he get it on goal? He's hooked. It comes in front. No call on that. Unbelievable. 18 seconds left, and Zelmansky puts it forward. It's going to come to Cunningham. Cunningham's going to move to a backhand. It's going to come to McEwen. He's going to put it over to Theed. 10 seconds. Puck's up in the air. And Theed's going to go after it. And the Wolves are going to get one more chance on a rush. They're going to be offsides, not called. And it's going to come to Theed, who clears it. And the Scorpions will move on to the championship this afternoon, I believe, at 12:30 at PBSA. It's around Garan. Get some celebration in. And then move to 4-0 on the tournament. All right, we got hearts. We like the hearts. Look at those hearts going up. Somebody's happy we're moving on. I like it. All right, we'll get the handshake, and then we will sign off. And we'll see you guys at 12:30. Play the game to me.
Good game, Wolves. Good game, Scorpions.
A couple good plays, but I got to give it to the feed, to Cavalcante, back to feed goal. Just barely beats out the Comiskey breakaway, but I like that passing play. Tremendous play by Feed to give it to Cavalcante, and then Cavalcante drew the goalie to his left and threw it back to Feed, which was just a tremendous pass. All right, we're going to sign off, and we'll see you guys later. Oh, no. I do have a charger. Yeah. That's all right. I'll get one. I'll get one of that. I'll get one.
Comiskey, he had to go get paper towels. Paper towels. Got yelled at a lot. Cooper got teaching a lot today.
Alright. What you paying for?
Who did that?
I got my booze.
Cunningham?
Yeah, it's alright.
I got my booze. There you get the table.
You know, but you do take up a lot of space for your camera. Keith.
I don't think it's a lot of space on my camera. They all use the table. I'm okay with them using the table. My thing is just not a big deal.
Got ya. Ow. Just that.
We're good. It's just a cheap little table. Don't worry about it. It's just a cheap little table. We're good.
So, Hugo's team beat the Bulls, and so they move on to the finals to play Dingman's team in the
I thought you were talking about our team.
no, PWA team, the PWA division.
The Bulls team that we're going to play is playing the Flames.
Oh yeah, no.
We gotta get revenge here.
Yeah, we.
Oh, it was right there. I had it and I blew it.
Oh, no.
I can't. Is that Bill Clinton? What is that? Ah! I see you got that. Where'd you get those? No, it says blue one.
Down. There's.
The funny thing about the spill is it wasn't even me.
Oh, it's not
I think it was Mike Rooney or my wife. The two of them were talking, all of a sudden her drink ended up on top of my iPad.
Oh no.
Oh yeah, well I've got a outer box for it.
Okay.
So.
Woohoo! I got we lost the
Hold on to Bill.
All right, one more. We gotta get this last one.
That's right.
Yeah, we should.
You are a very good little brother, let me tell you.
Thank you.
No complaining, no nothing, just
A
smiling.
little complaining
Was there?
A little bit.
Last night?
My whole weekend. But other than that, he's a very good fan.
Look at it this way: when you get to be older and you get to play, then he gets to go this weekend.
Yes.
There you go.
He actually enjoys doing stuff with everyone. He just wants to do more of that stuff.
Right.
He
He likes the away chips because he can run around with all
Yeah. I'm sure there's at least one other kid about his age, right?
Yeah,
playing with
Tucker's.
No, he's playing like,
There you go.
we're thinking boys.
All righty, we'll
All
see ya.
right, yep. She said, I think when you guys win, you get a banner with the team names on it to MNCAA.
We gotta win first. Who said that?
If they lose to Dingman